So I'm trying to figure out a way to start this, but I'm moving. So then I realized I never did a room tour or an apartment tour, but yeah, because of, you know, the whole pandemic, I haven't actually been in this apartment for over a month. So because of that, my room definitely messy, because when I came back here I had to rush to pack because I was driving back down to New Mexico. But I was back in Colorado for the week because I had to take a test here. I'm like, well, shit, I have to start packing my apartment. So I'm only gonna be showing my room, just because my roommate is gonna also be moving out as well. I'm gonna be moving into my own apartment actually. So yeah, it's the first time I'm actually like living on my own in that sense. So I'm a little nervous, definitely excited. Not what I was expecting to happen, but you know, everything plays out in its own way. But this room, it's just kind of been a nice little growing space for me. When I first came to Colorado, I had to live in the dorms at my college, and that sucked ass. I could get in a whole story time about how it was just the worst experience of my entire life, made me question ever moving. It was a disaster. And then I decided to get an apartment with my friend for my second year, and we've stayed here for 2 years. And this is the first time I've ever had like my own room. So this has been really nice. It's been a really great way for me to, you know, like get all my stuff together, like really have my own kind of space, considering I've never had like my own kind of space and like that kind of privacy sense. So yeah, I mean, I'm just straight chilling here right now because I really don't want to pack. So I'm like, well, let's just do a room tour of my very tiny room that has way too much stuff in it because I suck at organizing. I can organize, okay. So backtracking, I love to organize. Does that mean I'm necessarily good at it? No, it does not in any way mean I'm good at organizing. It just means I'm good at organizing certain things. So like school supplies, classroom stuff, I'm bomb at that. Yes, I can easily do that. Keeping my room clean, not so much. So, and I'm not gonna like clean my room just because I have to obviously pack it. So am I gonna clean it and make it look pretty if I just already have to box stuff up? And I also want this to be realistic. Like, why am I gonna clean it if it's not like this all the time? But I'm also not gonna be a complete slob either. I don't know, just the way my thought process works. So yeah, without further ado, I mean, I guess let's get started. I mean, there's only so much to look at, but like, let's get started. So when we walk in, this is what you first see. A little cluttered, I mean, but that's just kind of me. I don't know. So let's just start off to this part. So this is like my makeup desk in a way. I don't know. This is a desk that comes with the apartment. So it's just attached in, you can't really move it, but it was too small for me to do like any schoolwork, so I was like, oh, I'll just put kind of like my makeup on here, but it just ended up becoming kind of a junk drawer area. So I mostly keep all my makeup in here, and then some of my jewelry, a mirror that's super dusty because I haven't been here like a month, and just like other like little things, the light switch, and then the plugs that lead up to this next part, which is this giant like just drawers. I mean, they come with the apartment. They're kind of nice, but they're really old, but they do the job. Yeah, I'm not gonna really get into that anymore. So up here is where I keep my TV. It's pretty small, not gonna lie. And when you're actually lying on the bed, there was this glare, so I had to just stick a bunch of like old notebooks under it so it could kind of prop it. Then I just have some seashells, the Xbox just so we can watch Netflix and all of that, and then just some, you know, fun little date night stuff in the corner. And then up top I just have a bunch of, you know, twinkly lights. And then this is just the corner of shame. I'm not even gonna get into that. This is just so, it's not a proud moment. But basically, I just keep all my blankets there if I ever need one, obviously, just because I'm freezing all the time. I usually keep extra school supplies in that corner just whenever I need it. But at the end of the year, it just kind of turned into like a junk area where I would just throw my stuff, obviously, if you can't tell by like the 2 backpacks and random stuff. And then here's like one of my favorite parts of the room is this tapestry I got. And it was a steal, man. It was such a steal. I think I got it for like $15, and it takes up most of the wall. So I really like it. Super pretty. Love the colors. Great. And then onto my bed. My bedspread's changed a couple times, but this has definitely been my favorite. I think I got it at Target. And then I just have pillows from... Honestly, I got all these pillows from when I was a freshman and I was in the dorms. And I just decided to keep them just because, you know, they do the job. Then I have the only window in my room, and it's giant. And you can literally hear what everybody else is doing. But it's really nice, very airy. And then onto my desk. I originally had another desk, but that one was way too big. So I got this one from Walmart. And up here, it's really stained just because I have to do all my art projects on here. I just have a few knickknacks, my old wallet, pens, pencils, lava lamps. I love lava lamps. I don't know what it is about them. I've always loved them. I don't know why. And my mom like never let me have them as a kid. So when I got to college, I was like, I need a lava lamp. And even for my birthday, my friends got me one. And it was just one of the best gifts I've gotten. So I just have also a few candles, a gift my boyfriend got me, a gift from my grandparents, and then just some other like little knickknacks, and this little snazzy light that I also got my freshman year of college. It just has some extra supplies on it that I can grab and go. And then it has these really well, if I can talk, it has these 2 really cool like little shelving units. So I just keep like some books in the back, just some tissue, and then my crocheting and all that, even though I haven't crocheted in like over a year. But you know, we're not gonna at myself like that yet. And then moving on to here, I have my Shawn Mendes bag from when I went to his concert like a year ago, and I never got around to putting up his poster or anything. So we'll leave that for the next apartment. And then this is definitely another junk area. I have a guitar in the back with, you know, capo and everything. It's probably really out of tune. And then here is just, I mean, I'm being honest, this is usually what most college rooms look like. There's just stuff everywhere. Like I have 2 of my old like ceramic projects down there, plus like stuff that tries to keep me organized, like a mini trash can that my friend got me, and then like one of those magazine holders I would use to hold my stuff, but I obviously don't use it, and just like other random stuff. And then here is just my closet. I do take pride in having all the same kind of hankers, so it has some form of like organization. Then I just keep my hamper there. I have a couple of my art portfolios, my drawing board. Then behind there I just have some storage of other stuff I don't really need. So, and then up top I keep all of my extra art supplies, so like painting, ceramic stuff, just different kinds of things that like I don't need down here but can use at some point. So I usually keep that just for easy access. But in my closet, I usually have it organized for clothes that are like in season. So right now, obviously it's summer, it's hot, so I have all the short sleeves up front. And then I have more of like teachery clothes up here, just so when I was in class, like I could easily grab them if I needed to be more formal. A couple lighter jackets, and in the back is just all my winter clothes. And then here I just have my shoe rack. It's weird because I didn't think I had that many shoes, just because I usually wear the same pair over and over again. But yeah, these are just most of my shoes, just, you know, some knockoff sandals I got from Target, my workout shoes, some flats, because I never know what to wear to schools anymore. My more wintry boots, my couple pairs of Converse that I brought, more work shoes, my combat boots. Then I think I have 2 pairs of heels down there, even though I don't wear heels, but beyond the point. And then here I just keep all of my jackets. I usually thrift most of my jackets now just because they're easier, but my mom had given me a lot of her old ones from the 80s, so I've been using those a lot. But yeah, so moving on, it's just my backpack from the semester. One of the projects I had to do for work is like a team building thing. One of my fibers projects, it's just like this giant wall hanging that I was supposed to put up behind this mirror, but I never got to doing. And now there's really no point in doing it. And here used to be a calendar. I mean, it's still there, it's just I kept covering it with more stuff. So like my Shawn Mendes pass for his concert, a little Valentine's Day thing I didn't take down, one of my hats from This Wildlife when I went to see him at Warped Tour, and then a scarf. And then here I just have a nice little thing that says, "You didn't wake up to be a pendeja." Honestly, need to see that every day just to wake up so I don't do pendejadas. But yeah, so that's my classroom. This is my very awkward setup because I still have no idea what I'm doing filming wise. But yeah, I'm kind of dumb because I forgot to film an outro and I already took it off the tripod, so that's why this may be like a little wobbly. But thank you so much for watching. I know my room was like kind of messy, a little awkward because I'm like, oh, am I really gonna out myself like this? But you know, we're all about honesty on this channel, gotta be really transparent. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna miss this room. It does have a lot of memories, but you know, I'm excited to see what happens when I move into my other apartment, which will be coming up in August, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'll try and document as much as I can so you guys can see how my studio apartment's gonna look. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.